Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we are making egusi soup and pounded yam. Before I proceed, I would like to use this opportunity to welcome all my new followers to this page. You are at the right place at the right time, and I'm promising to be sharing mouth-watering recipes. You won't regret joining this page. So let me know where you are watching me from in the comment section, and I will send you a shout out in my next video. So to begin, I will season the meat. I'll be making use of live chicken for this recipe. Feel free to make use of any protein of your choice. So I've gone in with salt, thyme, curry, cube seasoning, blended scotch bonnet pepper and onion. So I'll stir this in to combine and let this thing cook in its own juice for 5 minutes. Over here in another pot, I'm going to boil the stuffed fish and the smoked mangala fish together. My reason for not cooking it with the chicken is because they have different cooking time. Back to the chicken pot, it has been cooked for 5 minutes, so I'll add more water and let it cook for another 5 minutes while I peel the yam. Remember I said earlier that we are pairing this egusi soup with pounded yam. Yes, this is the yam that I'll be pounding for the swallow. Please note that when cutting up the yam for swallow or for pounding, start from the middle to the tail region, as this part tend to be softer when compared to the head region. So once that is done, I'll set it aside and check on the meat. It's done now, so I'll take it out from the broth and grill it in the oven. I like it grilled because it has a crunchier and better taste than fried ones, and is also a healthier option. Now I'm going to use some of the chicken breast to make a paste with this ground egusi. I did this off camera. You can use blended onions as some normally do, but I prefer this because the broth was properly seasoned. Once that is done, I'm going to set this aside and prepare the stew base. In a pot, I'll go in with palm oil, chopped onion, and blended scotch bonnet pepper. I'll saute this for 5 minutes and add the melon paste. I'll fry this for 3 minutes on a medium low heat so it doesn't burn, and add water. First, I'm going to rinse the bowl with little water. I'll now finish up with the chicken breast and other ingredients. Before adding the other ingredients, I have to gently stir on the mixture in the pot to combine, though carefully so it doesn't break up the lumps. You have to make sure that it still retains the lumps, as this tends to make the soup nice and presentable. Next, I'll go in with ground crayfish, stockfish, and the smoked mangala that we boiled earlier. I'll add little water to loosen up the soup because it's too thick. I'll stir this very well to combine all the ingredients and adjust it with more seasoning because I've not added before. Apart from the little I use in seasoning the meat, you can skip this part if it's not necessary, but mine is necessary. So once that is done, I'm going to introduce the grilled chicken. Yes, the chicken is properly grilled, so I'm going to introduce it now. Give this a gentle stir to combine it with other ingredients in the pot, and cover and let it simmer for 5 minutes. 5 minutes later, I'm going to add the washed bitter leaf. You can use other vegetables like kale, spinach, fruited pumpkin, or ziza leaf, but I prefer this bitter leaf because it tends to last in the soup and still retain its freshness, unlike other vegetables that lose their freshness soonest. So once that is done, I'm going to stir on this and let it simmer for another 5 minutes and take it off the heat. The soup is ready. The aroma at this point is heavenly, so delicious. Next, I'll transfer the peeled yam into a pot, add some water, and let this boil for about 10 to 15 minutes depending on the nature of the yam. And once the fork can poke through it and breaks it apart like this, it is done, tender for pounding. So I'm going to transfer this to a mortar and pound. You can use food processor, they make work easier, but I prefer to do it manually like this. So I'm going to pound this until it comes out into this doughy supple nature like this, and it is ready. I'll mold this into a round shape and cover with plastic wrap so it doesn't crust out, and the pounded yam is ready. Look, I'll serve this with the egusi soup that was just prepared and enjoy. Look at this yummy goodness. Come and enjoy. Thanks for watching and see you in my next one. Bye.